Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. Today, it's all about women absolutely crushing.
Yeah, the guys just got a bit lazy this week.
Now, before we begin, we'd like to ask you to subscribe to Climbing Daily. Hit that button. If you don't, you're going to miss out on news videos, gear videos, tips videos, of course, the news show. So make sure you're subscribed and you won't miss a thing. Now, our first story is about, as we said, a woman absolutely crushing, and this time a really difficult trad route. As reported on 8a.nu, Brittany Goris has made the first ascent of Fist Bump, an 8B+/514A trad route. She's been rope soloing it for a while and working out the tricky crux sequence. She becomes one of only a few women in the world to send a trad route of this grade. Brittany has been concentrating on trad climbing for the last few years and finds a greater connection to the sport of climbing through placing gear. We caught up with Brittany for a little chat.
Hi, my name is Brittany Goris, talking to EpicTV about East Coast Fist Bump, a route that I red pointed a few weeks ago, my first 14A on gear. I knew that the dream was not too far out of reach, but you know, it took me a while to find the right route and to actually try and go for it. And to be honest, I'm still kind of working through how I'm feeling and what it means to me. I'm really proud of not just to have taken an important step forward in my climbing career, but to have climbed a really beautiful route that inspired me and challenged me, and to have achieved a goal that really intimidated me. For the longest time, I really thought about the goal of mine as sort of like a white rabbit that I would always be chasing. And might never actually achieve, and that was okay. But I thought of it as this finish line that I might never cross, but it would always inspire me to continue to grow and push myself. And I was at peace with that, but I still wanted to try and achieve it.
It always kind of blows my mind when someone does like 8B+ sport in trad, because I can imagine 8B+. I've seen 8B+. Mm-hmm. I've even had a feel of a few holds of an 8B+.
Oh.
Never want to place gear on that ever in my life. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like you have to trust, your moves, but also the gear that you place. Like every time it's like a little prayer. Yeah,
and usually the harder the moves, the smaller the gear. So you're falling on micro gear. Fair play, Brittany. Nice one.
Anyway, we're moving on to Fontainebleau. As reported on 8a.nu, 15-year-old Orianne Bertone has climbed Supertanker 8B+ in Fontainebleau. Antoine van de Putte put up this traverse back in 2007. Although it snowed in the forest, Orianne found everything dry and in condition, and she's still hanging out there, so something special might be on the way. Cool to see Fontainebleau back in the news.
It is cool. I don't know about you, but whenever I see a font problem go down, the first thing I do is I'm like, ooh, maybe I could climb that.
Oh yeah, because it looks doable.
It does look doable, doesn't it? You watch her on that thing and it's just like she's just crushing it. So I always I find out the boulder, I find out the area, and I'm like, next time I'm in Font, I am going there, and that is going to be my 8A or 8B or whatever it is. And then you get there and the holds are nothing, non-existent.
8B+.
Yeah, all hers. Now, we've been talking about the issue of the Grampians for a while. Things are coming to a head. Climbers all around the world are trying to fight to save climbing in the Grampians, Australia. The Grampians National Park is currently reviewing its plans and considering closing crags to protect Aboriginal cultural heritage. These plans would affect 80% of existing rock climbs. These proposals are now in their final phases, and climbers had until the 24th of January to submit their thoughts on the issue. There are currently over 30,000 signatures on the petition, and there's a link down below for more information. So this is something I've seen on lots of climbers' Instagrams.
Yeah.
Nale, Alex, and there's some such famous boulder problems and
I know,
climbs.
Like, what if you can never climb them again?
Yeah.
Will they just go down in history and that's it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a complicated issue, and I think everyone's realizing that, because there is this sort of like protection thing, but I think it annoyed a lot of climbers that weren't consulted, and just it'd be devastating to see that gone.
On some other news from all over the world, we're going back to K2 for our K2 winter update. While last week we reported on the incredible ascent of the Nepalese team, since then Nirmal Purja declared that he summited K2 without the use of supplemental oxygen. Alex Gavin, the climbing partner of Tamara Lunger, after the death of his friend Sergi, has decided to put on halt to his expedition and return home. Tamara, since then, has teamed up with Sergi, former climbing partner, JP, Juan Paulo, a young alpinist from Chile. So while doing the research for this news story, I saw in Tamara's comment section that she's one of 3 women trying out K2 in winter.
Well, fingers crossed for those guys. Hopefully we'll see a second ascent. And did you see that video, the 360 camera of the guys sort of striding up?
Yeah. That's so cool.
Awesome. Now, of course, we know that mountaineering has a flip side, and we have to say goodbye to one of our most famous mountaineers. Aged 91, the climber Cesare Maestri has passed away. There's a longer piece on Planet Mountain looking back at his life. He loved the mountains and achieved many world-class first ascents. He suffered tragedy in Patagonia when his climbing partner Tony Egger was killed, also taking with him photo evidence of their supposed summit of Cerro Torre. There were doubts, and this led to a second expedition when he brought up a drill placing hundreds of bolts. Regardless of opinion, he will be remembered as a legend in mountaineering. It's funny, when researching that, I think I knew him for the compressor route, you know, those bolts, that controversy, but he's done so much more. And whether you sort of agree or disagree or whatever your opinion on his life is, he will truly be remembered, and he made his mark.
Yeah, it was still like a stage of mountaineering. If it wasn't him, somebody else would have drilled 400 bolts. Anyway, we're moving back to Fontainebleau. French paraclimber Solenne Piret has climbed Juan de Choc, a 7B boulder in Fontainebleau. On her Instagram, she shared many videos documenting the whole process. Solenne first heard about the climb in 2018 and first tried it in 2019, and it's been her project since then. She worked it with a rope, trying out the moves and figuring out the best beta, and had to do specific training to be able to send this boulder. So it was really interesting to see the process, because she did share a lot of it on Instagram with the videos and just the countless falls, but in the end, super sand.
Yeah, and a high ball, right, as well.
Yeah, I mean, I consider everything above a meter high ball, so yes.
Hugely high ball in that case. Now, we've been trying something new on the EpicTV Climbing Daily YouTube channel, and that is shorts, which are little snippets of news. And one of them is about the possible cancellation of the Olympics. Check out the clip. On Thursday, the 21st of January 2021, The Times released an article saying the Japanese government was considering cancelling the Olympics. Their source, an unidentified member of the senior ruling coalition. Since then, as seen on multiple media outlets, including CNN and Reuters, the Japanese government have denied reports of that cancellation, saying there was no truth to the Times article. On Reuters' website, Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary Manbu Saki has been quoted as saying, "We will clearly deny the report." The IFSC has currently released a full season of competitions for this year, as published on their website. With the pandemic continuing and many countries shutting their borders, these new rumours have thrown further doubt over whether the Olympics will actually take place this year. There's a link down below for all of the articles that we've discussed today. So those little videos are on our main YouTube channel. You guys have quite strong opinions if you like them or don't like them. We're trying something new, so let us know down below what you think. Terry, we need to make a decision next.
About the 9B counter. So I think we decided to strip it down back to 9B and 9A for women.
Yeah,
right?
we're going old school, aren't we?
Ooh,
so
yes.
2 counters. But don't worry, if you're at home and you're screaming at us being like, no, we need the 8C+, we need the E10, what are you doing? Don't panic, it's okay, because we have a job offer without any money for one of you guys at home. If you fancy taking this on and making some kind of a spreadsheet, sort of an example of this, then you can do it. How do people apply for this job?
Comment below, we'll share with you the Google Docs of last year. Right? But comment below, like, why you want it. Like, why do you want to be the counter master for 2021?
Counter master, I like that. Okay, so if you want to be the counter master, then let us know why you deserve to be counter master. And I just want to re-establish this. There is no money involved.
Maybe a giveaway.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can't promise.
Shop stuff up next, and on the EpicTV shop you can find articles of clothing and of gear up to 60% off. So that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And I always think like this time of the year is like when you get the best deals on anything. Maybe it's not, but no, I think it is.
Now, winter, January, just
Go.
before lockdown number 3. Grab a deal quickly because lockdown might stop everything. No, but in all seriousness, it is a good time to get a deal. And do remember, once a bargain has gone, that's it, gone. Basta. So get on with it now if you want a bargain. We need to talk about Cold House Media because they are the medias of the week. And where's Flo, you say? Flo has left because of the potential lockdown. He's gone. It's just me and Terry holding up the fort here as France shuts down amongst us. So we're going to be doing the content couch, and it's all about Cold House Media and Tasmania.
Ooh.
Little island near Australia. The guys were at the end of their sort of time in Australia, in that part of the world. They went to Tasmania, and well, I can say no more. Check out the teaser.
We had 2 weeks left in the Oceania part of the world, and we went to Tasmania. Why Tasmania?
Because it's simply a must-go destination for all climbers.
Because I wanted to summit as many poles as possible.
We opened the guidebook and we found 5 places we wanted to climb: Mount Wellington, the Totem Pole, the Moai, Mount Brown, and Cape Rail.
So that video will be on the main EpicTV channel, and it's part of that series where they combine all of their vlogs into a sort of mega vlog.
Yeah. I mean, it's just basically a bucket list for climbers.
Yeah, it really is.
Travel.
Tasmania, let's go. Let's go now.
I wish.
It's comment of the week. And Terry T, you haven't sung for weeks, frankly. I think it's time you sang.
Nobody missed it.
Everybody misses you singing. They need you singing. Every week they're just on tenterhooks.
Sure. Okay, I've been practicing.
You're going to sing? Okay.
Comment of the week.
That was so
Sorry.
nasty. Damn! My comment is from Robert SD, and he
Okay.
simply says, "What is this?"
I don't know, dude.
Who knows,
Like-
man? We sit in the studio, we say some things to you, we put up some news. Robert SD, comment below on this comment and let me know about which part of the news show you were questioning. Is it the whole thing? Is it a specific segment? Let us know.
He might have an SD card.
Oh, you think Robert SD
No.
is asking what his own SD card is?
No, I don't
Possibly.
know. Anyway, mine is from Jamie Musclip, and he said, comment of the week. Please, Miss Gordy, sing next week for all for us. I kind of have twice. You're welcome. Ugh.
She did it, and she did it in a week. Right, on that bombshell, we're going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you soon. Remember to subscribe, say hello to us every single day on this channel.